accelerating too harshly, launch controlling. It's not going to help your timing chain whatsoever. So that is something that I don't do very often, just because of that fact. It's not a car you can launch and launch over and over again. So yeah, and this ABS fault, oh Christ, there's more traffic lights. This ABS fault that's showing at the moment is purely due to the age of the car. What happens is the end of the drive shafts corrodes and rusts. You then get, I'm trying to get these lights to change earlier. You then get issues with the corrosion, and basically they're called reluctor rings on the end of your drive shaft, and they corrode, and that's essentially what your wheel speed sensor reads. So what it does is it basically throws up loads of error codes because it's reading incorrectly, and that's why you then get this ABS fault on the dashboard here. So it's not a major issue. The ABS, I mean, if you're driving in a manner that requires ABS, you're clearly doing something wrong and you haven't planned far enough ahead. So just by applying some basic principles of advanced driving, you can ensure that you don't ever require ABS, as it were. Obviously there are situations where it does save you when you've got it wrong, you're travelling too fast for the conditions, but on the whole ABS isn't something that is a daily thing. Another thing is the traction control. This currently isn't running with traction control, but as you've seen, it's had no problems with grip. We've got big sticky Michelin Pilot Super Sports on the rear as well, which aid the grip. As you can see, pulls away nicely. You might hear a little bit more wind noise than your car if you've got one of these, but that's purely because I'm running the Climb Air wind deflectors, so they just create a little bit more noise, sort of just over 60 miles an hour, which I've noticed. But other than that, it's absolutely fine. The aesthetics they give, I personally think it's worth it, and also they means that you can put down the windows at speed and you don't get a horrible buffeting effect, which is really nice. So yeah, but we're going to be proceeding through this little town bit now, and then we're going to be out the other side. This road is quite frustrating. It's typical British A road, is that you're going from village to village, sort of town to town, but you do get some quite nice little bits in between, so we'll explore those now. This is a nice big straight. Believe it or not, you can get up to quite good speed here. We're not going to be doing anything mental today, but there's quite a nice sort of high speed switchback here, which is good fun if we come into it. There you go. And what's nice about this car, I think it's just a diesel trait in general, is when you put your foot down, it just does something straight away. So that's one of the things I love about this car. I think it's what makes it such a good driver's car as well, is the responsivity. There is a bit of turbo lag, but the shove that you then get makes up for that massively. But yeah, so let me know, guys, what you think of this. I know I've said it already, but we're just filling time as we're going through this 30 zone here. In terms of the specification of the car, like I said, it's the 120DM Sport. Stock, I think they're 177 brake or 177 PSI. What is this? Fuck me.